It's alright, I just started it.
Okay. Hey guys,
Hey,
this is Brooke,
this is Nikki.
and we're here for the block party.
Welcome to the block party.
We have some stories to read this week for you guys, and we've gotten a lot of, really awesome ones.
Yeah, we did.
And it is our goal to read everyone's story at some point on a future episode. So if we haven't read yours yet, no worries. We know it's there. We actually have them all saved in a folder.
Right.
Organized.
Mm-hmm.
And, keep them coming. We're not going to get to all of them every week.
Right.
But there might be a week that we don't get any. So
right.
We just want you to know, we are reading them, and we will get to all of them at some point, for sure. And we'll try to let you know, so that you'll know when it's going to be on.
But don't hate us if we don't.
Well, right, because it might just...
So, yeah, things have been cool on the New Kids on the Block front.
Yep.
We've been getting tons of stories.
Lots of emails.
Yeah, and so we have 4 to share with you today.
Whoa.
We're moving up in the world with 4 stories.
Yep. We're going to read through them. And, of course, as always, they're posted on our website, mysocalledwhatever.com, with all the pictures to go with. And trust me, some of these you are not going to want to miss. At all.
Nope.
Oh, my gosh. So, should we get into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to read Kara's story?
I'm going to read Kara's story.
Kara, you have been supporting us, and we very much appreciate that.
Is it Kara or Kara?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Oh,
we didn't ask her.
Kara. Oh, I'm so sorry.
We'll say Kara, because that's it's probably wrong. I think it's Kara. What do you think?
I've been reading it as Kara all along, and it was just in this moment now that I thought, oh, maybe it's Kara.
Yeah.
This is her story. And I'm sorry if we pronounce your name wrong.
Yes.
Well, it's got to be one
because
or the
it's
other.
such an amazing story. You guys aren't going to even
an
believe it.
Story,
You're not even going to believe it, because those times that I've asked, hey, girls from Oprah, if you were on Oprah or if you were on whatever,
right.
I want to hear your story. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
We have one for you.
We have one.
And we remember this.
And we remember it very well.
So, here we go.
And she wasn't on Oprah.
No.
But she was on something.
She was on something.
This was a whole lot more. Not that being on Oprah is pretty cool, too.
Being on Oprah would be amazing. I would have loved to be on Oprah. Her lighting makes everybody look good.
Really?
Yeah.
Why was I on Oprah? I didn't do anything spectacular.
So, here we go. When I saw your article about seeing Donnie on his motorcycle at Lake Okay, is that Compounce?
I think.
Okay. Because I've never heard of it until this.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And that was Amy's story.
Right. In Bristol, Connecticut, back in the early 90s, it all came back to me. I don't even believe that we had a camera to capture it. But we did, and probably developed it at the local photo mart.
Wait a second. There was a photo, wasn't there, that she sent early on? Oh my goodness. There's another photo that she sent me. We got to include it in this.
Okay, so we'll include it in here. That'll be updated.
Yeah.
I would like to open by saying I have been an OG fan of the New Kids since they started in the late 80s.
OG.
I graduated high school in 89, and it was the beginning of my college years that we, my sister and friend, discovered that Boston wasn't too far from Connecticut. I remember going to the local promo stop at KC 101 in Connecticut, and Jordan and Danny were telling people where they lived.
That's crazy.
Even Donnie.
That's crazy.
We decided it would be fun to try to meet the boys up in Boston. We actually figured out it wasn't just us who could find their homes. John and Jordan were in Dorchester, as well as Danny, and they lived about 5 minutes from each other. Donnie lived in Braintree and wasn't far either. If they were not on tour, they were home, and you just needed to be patient and wait close by. Donnie, I love that. Donnie was the most accessible. I could remember him driving a red Saab convertible, a BMW and a Mercedes, and a white Corvette convertible, and of course, the motorcycle. On one occasion, we were getting gas at a station near his home in Braintree, and he rode up to the pump on his motorcycle. What a moment to see Donnie pull up at a pump and pump his own gas. We got out of the car and ran up to say hi. Why couldn't camera phones have been invented?
Oh, by the way, you can't pump gas in New Jersey.
No, you can't.
Just want to put that out there.
And he was so sweet and friendly. Donnie is always nice and never arrogant, always happy to talk to fans. It's a quality about him that makes you just love him because he's so genuine. I had many other occasions where I ran into Donnie and invited me to hang out on occasions, get many pictures over the years.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What? Like, he was like, hey, want to hang out? Yeah.
Absolutely.
What? Kara.
I know. Kara. Amazing. On one of my adventures, when I told my mom I would be sleeping over at a friend's house nearby,
busted.
I was photographed screaming for the guys and on the cover of the Boston Globe. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Recently, the NKOTB Instagram featured the picture. I had another crazy experience being on a 1991 pay-per-view concert, and Donnie called me up for a kiss.
Oh, my word.
See video link. So, you guys, this video, Nikki's getting goosebumps. You have to watch the video, like, period. Like, right now, like, if you're not following along and listening, pause this.
Go watch the
video. Come back. Oh.
Because you have to. So pause this right now, because what I'm going to do is I'm linking to everything on the website.
Yeah.
Pause this right now, go to the website, look at Kara's story, and play the video. And it's a montage, so it won't take very long.
No.
And you are going to, I don't even know.
She's the one, with the kiss.
Yep. So spoiler alert. I asked her about the jacket.
Yes.
He never gave it back.
He kept it. That's so
pretty
funny.
Awesome.
Lake Compounds is one of many encounters. We were driving to the concert and saw a motorcycle pass us on the highway, and seeing the skull and crossbones leather jacket that we had seen a few months before, we went nuts. OMG, Donnie on a highway in Connecticut on a motorcycle. We sped up to catch another look, and we saw those Wahlberg eyes through the helmet. He saw us, and we followed him off the highway and straight to the road where you can enter the Lake Compounds theme park. He pulled over and stopped. When he signaled, we all jumped out of the car and ran up to him, still surprised that we even had a camera, and I was able to take a picture with him. He again was so nice and happy to stop for the picture. I remember it being an outdoor concert, and it was so hot, but the music was great, and I was on such a high from meeting him again that I couldn't see straight. I have the picture of myself and Donnie on the motorcycle, and the last tour have had the opportunity to show him and I... Oh. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Reread it. I have the picture of myself and Donnie on the motorcycle on the last tour, had the opportunity to show him, and I love to see his reaction to old photos. Last month, I celebrated my 2-year recovery from heart failure during open heart surgery. My sister promised me while I was in a coma that if I lived, we would go to the Total Package tour, and we did. We also took my 17 and 20-year-old daughters. And you guys, look at this picture. First of all,
she looks 17.
She does look 17. She doesn't look old enough to have 17 and 20-year-old daughters.
You look amazing.
And not only that, like, take a look at the pictures. They're all so pretty.
I know.
I mean, no wonder Donnie asked her to hang out.
No kidding.
Like,
no kidding.
And I loved her outfit from the concert. Yes. She had, like, the blazer with, like, the cuff sleeves.
I know.
Like, the awesome hair.
It was so cool.
See, she is...
I would have been like, wow, she's so cool.
Yeah, because she's, like, 9 years older than we are.
Yeah.
So...
But you look probably 10 years younger than me.
Well, she looks amazing. But when I was... In 89, I was 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 9 years old, I had cousins who were 9, 10 years older than me. So they were around your age.
And my sister was 10 years older than me.
And I looked up to them so much. And I remember, like, the clothes they would wear and the way they did their hair and just the way they, you know, were so cool when they hung out with their friends. So I feel like I would have been so in awe of you.
Yes.
And I am. I am.
I am too. Like,
because the story is amazing.
I messaged her and I was like, I'm pretty sure I said, I may not have. I may have held back because I was going to be like, you are like so cool.
You're my idol.
Yes. Because I can remember, and I think you and I talked about this. I think we watched it together. We must have, because I didn't know anybody else that had the pay-per-view, and you said you had it on tape.
I had it on tape. My aunt would get the pay-per-views
Mm-hmm.
through her satellite somehow, I think for free, and she'd record them. And then I would watch them until the videotape was almost completely, like, non-existent.
That's amazing.
So, awesome story. Thank
Yes.
you so much
Yes.
for sending us that. I loved seeing the pictures and watching the video.
And I'm glad
And
that everything's okay.
I'm glad that, health-wise, you seem to be doing well and that you were able to make the show. That's awesome.
And did you show Donnie the pictures? And did you remind him? Because, I feel like he'd remember that. I totally feel like
he'd remember that.
I feel
too.
he'd be like, yeah, I remember you. I was going to ask you to.
You were that fly, honey.
I was going to ask you to go to IHOP after. No, where did they go? House of Pancake. No. Wow.
Waffle House?
Waffle House. I was going to ask you to go Waffle House after.
So, awesome story. Thank you.
Yep, and the video, just remember the video and the pictures are on the website. So,
yep.
All right, so now we have another story, and this is Krista's story, and I'm going to read that.
Perfect.
Nikki and Brooke, hi. I discovered your podcast recently when Donnie posted about one of your episodes with fan experiences on Facebook. Yay, Donnie! Thank you.
Awesome.
I've been enjoying all of them, especially the block party ones about New Kids on the Block. Thank you. Thank you, Krista. My sister and I are pretty big blockheads, and I wanted to share some of my photos and memorabilia with you. So again, this is one of those things where hopefully you're listening and following along with our, I like to call it a visual timeline. That's really geeky.
It's awesome, though.
Because
this is what it is.
Right. We were big fans back in the day. We even managed to convince our parents to bring us to one of the shows during the Magic Summer Tour in 1990. So jealous of all you guys that went to that.
It was
including
awesome.
you, Brooke. Since they've gotten back together, we have gone to a show during every tour. And we even did 2 shows this tour. The last stops in Tampa and Hollywood. Next tour, we're doing 4.
Oh my gosh.
Say it now. Say yes.
I know. You are pointing your finger at me and saying, say yes.
Yes.
I don't know that I can do
4.
that. I don't think I can commit to that. What, did you just wink?
I didn't wink. No. Did I wink?
Your eye did something weird.
It's because I'm giving you a glare. Okay, anyway. Which I agree. Can be... Wait, what? Sorry. Missed a spot here. The last stops in Tampa and Hollywood, Florida. We have done the group meet and greets, which I agree can be nerve-wracking and stressful. And we're lucky enough to do an ultimate meet and greet during the main event tour. Jealous. We will also be going on our 4th cruise this year. Brooke doesn't like to talk about the cruise.
Well, I think it's awesome if you've been able to go on so many.
Right. The first one was supposed to be special, once-in-a-lifetime trip for my 35th birthday, but we keep going back every year. I love it. We have made friends from all over the country and even internationally through the cruises and social media groups. So it's what's that?
So it's great to meet up.
It's great to meet up once a year in person and spend time together. That's really cool.
That is cool.
Anyway, here are the photos I wanted to share with you. I'm loving your podcast, so keep up the great work. You're awesome.
You are awesome.
Krista, thank you. That makes me feel good.
Thank you so much.
So she's got some really cool stuff. Some stuff I've never seen before. So she has these some photos that have been signed. This photo's a few things I had signed during the Jordan Knight Jordan Knight during the hangout he had at the Nick and Night tour, which we missed.
We did miss, and I'm sad about that.
Yeah, because we both like that.
Yeah, I'm sad about that.
Yeah. The hangout was a special meet and greet he did during the tour that included an individual photo with Jordan, opportunity to take selfies and get memorabilia signed, and some time to chat with him briefly as he went to table and greet the fans. I had him sign an old New Kids on the Block activity book, one of our tickets from the Magic Summer Tour I still had, and his coaster from the 10 box set. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I wish I would have gotten the 10 box set. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I get that?
I don't know. Why didn't you get that?
Because I get everything.
I know.
No. And then she's got her close-up of the Magic Summer Tour, which is amazing. It's not even faded.
I know. Mine, looks nothing like that. It's amazing.
And then she's got this collection. It says, collection of old school items my sister got me for my birthday a few years ago. Trading cards, buttons, the bubblegum cassette tapes, watch, cup, and school set. So there's like a cassette, and it's like rubber. Do you see that? It's like rubber. You can't really see it. You'd be able to see it like when it's...
Yeah.
But it's really neat looking. Did I ever tell you about my New Kids on the Block water bottle that I had to throw away?
I had a New Kids on the Block water bottle.
Mine was green.
Yeah.
And it was like that, like, neon green. And I had that, like, through junior high.
Yeah.
Like, it was so faded. Like, it was my... And, like, somebody got sick or something, and we had to throw away our water bottles. And that was a water bottle I had to throw away. And I loved that water bottle. It was like like I was really superstitious.
Yeah.
So I had it forever.
I don't remember if I had a green one or a pink one. But it was like their faces, like in the...
Yeah.
Like, kind of like on the sheets.
Yeah.
And I think it was pink.
I mean, why couldn't I just throw away the straw?
Because back then they made water bottles that were not BPA free. And they would like hold on to stuff.
Oh, so that's probably why I had to throw it away.
Yeah.
She probably had like meningitis or something. Somebody. I remember we had to throw away our water bottles. Yeah.
I don't remember.
No, it wasn't at school. I think.
Was it like a basketball game or something?
I can't remember, but I had to throw it away.
Weird.
Maybe my mom just used that as an excuse. Because, she's been known to do that.
It was time.
My Tweety Bird shirt that I had when I was 5 that my sister bought me. Hashtag never forget. All right. Look. So that's what I want for my birthday. A New Kids on the Block themed birthday party.
Yep. I figured as much.
Yep. And then her sister made her a really awesome banner.
That banner is awesome.
Yeah. I want a banner too.
Okay.
So I'm putting in that order now for December 1st.
Okay. Putting that up there.
Okay. Just wanted to share these with you since I know you're looking for photos and stories for your podcast. And I'm telling you guys, she did not disappoint.
No.
These photos are amazing.
They are awesome.
I love all the little things, the collection of items. You got to see that. And then she said, looking forward to the next one. Krista. Oh, P.S. As a Joey girl, I really envied as well as enjoyed your story about him singing to Nikki during If You Go Away during the tour. Hey.
It was awesome.
Maybe he'll do it again.
Maybe.
That Twitter post that I did.
Yeah.
It's been retweeted.
How many times?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
I'm just no word from Joe.
No word from Joe.
No.
Darn it. Thank you, Krista.
Yeah, thank you.
That was awesome.
That was an awesome story. All right. You're up.
All right. So.
And I think that we could be friends on the cruise. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah.
All right.
So next up is
Danielle's
story. So here we go with Danielle. Now that I think about it, the New Kids have always been there. They're the big brothers of the music world, always looking out for each other and for us fans, their sisters. They've certainly been a guiding force for me, with good music to lean on and good principles and words of wisdom to live by in recent times. I'll never forget the encounters I've had with them in pop culture over the years. From seeing Joe perform with Britney Spears on the Disney Channel.
I forgot about.
Yes, I have seen it, but I think it's been more recent.
Completely forgot about that. What?
I think I saw it on YouTube or something.
But I forgot about that.
I don't remember it back then, because I didn't really watch Mickey Mouse Club when Britney was on.
Oh, I wasn't talking about... Oh, sorry. I was talking about when he toured with Britney. I thought that's what she was talking about. Oh, missed it. Sorry.
Well, maybe they did. Maybe they did.
Remember? I think Joe opened for her.
On the Disney Channel?
I think he went on tour with her.
I feel like he was on Mickey Mouse Club. And, I've seen it.
Really? I know that the New Kids on the Block were on the Mickey Mouse Club. But
yes, they definitely were.
Because I posted that.
But was Britney on then? Or was it before Britney was on?
It was before.
I think it was before Britney was on, because that was back when I used to watch it.
My phone is frozen.
Yeah, it is.
Great.
So, he was the first band member I ever saw on TV. I was 8 years old. Just seeing Jordan describe how he'd been the one to come up with the idea for the Right Stuff dance moves. I think that was 100 Greatest Songs of the 80s.
I'm going to have a look at that.
To Donnie's sure-to-be iconic role as New York's coolest detective. Their charm, determination, kindness, humor, and humility make them role models beyond their incredible songs and slick choreography. I know I'll teach my 8-year-old godson and my own children when I eventually have them with the same values as the new kids hold dear. It bothers me when misunderstanding people make snide comments whenever one of the guys does something nice. It's like they're trying to devalue a good deed simply because it becomes public. And it's sad that they can't believe someone in today's world can actually be that generous and sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of the rare blockheads who doesn't have a favorite in the group.
Wow.
Yeah, that is rare.
That is rare.
Among the girls who do, you can usually guess their personality by their chosen guy.
Okay, I need to know more about this.
What?
I need to know more about this. She said you can guess their personality by their chosen guy.
I think that's maybe partly true. I mean, I maybe kind of see it. Not that it's not true. I'm sure that she can see it.
Because like Lesley, I can relate to a lot with Lesley.
Yeah, we're gonna get to her story.
Yeah. And she's a Joe girl.
I see too much of myself in each of them to do that. I can be shy sometimes and often have issues with anxiety. My parallel to the Knight brothers. I've had 2 relatives touched by cancer. My godmother who survived and an aunt by marriage who didn't. My parallel to Danny. I watched another relative, my maternal grandmother, slowly succumb to dementia and eventually pass away. My parallel to Joe. I'm a very fun-loving person. I also remember the difficulties my mother faced in raising me alone, how we struggled financially and often had to beg for help. My parallels with Donnie. Issues which he's been very open about. That's another reason why I love this band, their honesty. They're not ashamed to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly in their lives, which only makes us feel even more connected to them. They've accepted us into their fold, and we've accepted them into ours. However long this journey goes on for, we will be right there with them to walk its road together. Then we had responded to Danielle via email and really wanted to share her response. So this was her response.
And I asked her, and she said it was fine.
Yeah. I was a little nervous about your reaction to my email since I was going on a bit of a leap of faith with it. I carry my loved ones with me every day, whether it's through a passed-down food recipe, a piece of jewelry I wear, or a particular charity I've chosen to support. I also happen to share a parallel with Donnie's stepson, Evan. I, too, am autistic, and I received my diagnosis when I was 11. Don't know what they call it now, but it used to be called Asperger's syndrome. It's gotten easier to understand and deal with as I've gotten older, but certain things are still a struggle. And of course, you have my permission to share my original email on a future episode. I hope at least one listener connects with it. So thank you so much, Danielle.
Very much.
And it just goes to show, like, you can have an awesome story just talking about, you know, how you support them as a fan or how they've, you know, in one way or another supported you as a fan without actually meeting them.
Right.
You know, you don't have to go to all the concerts and do the backstage passes or, you know, meet them in random places to have an awesome story.
No, they can still have a huge impact on your life.
Absolutely. And Danielle, I really appreciate you sharing that with us. That was really cool to read. And I'm sure that there's going to be other people that, you know, hopefully are listening
now
to this.
they'll probably feel comfortable.
Absolutely.
Thanks to you sharing your story.
And hopefully that they can connect with it.
Right. Okay. So, the next story is my friend Lesley. And so, I talked about it a little bit last time, but Lesley and I met through the New Kids on the Block message boards. Once again, wish we still had them. If someone's interested, I will remake them. I'm just going to put that out there. Joe, I'll fix your website as well. Actually, I probably can't fix it, but I can make you a new one. But still haven't received a response. But anyway, Lesley and I met because we used to use the message boards in order to find our photo groups. And she actually ended up not being in our photo group. That's what she told us.
Right.
She was in it in the beginning, and then she
found somebody out, switched or something.
Yeah. So, all right, here's Lesley's story. Be sure to follow along because these pictures are classic.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, let's get back in the Wayback Machine. Or, okay, let's get in the Wayback Machine. Let's do it. It all started in 1988 when I first heard Tiffany's music and I loved it. Had her album, and yes, vinyl album, with the big pull-out poster and all. Do you remember that?
What?
You're not paying attention.
No, I am. The poster with the pull-out poster?
Yeah. Vinyl album with the big pull-out poster.
I don't think I have the vinyl album.
Okay.
No, I did! Oh my god!
You weren't paying attention.
No, the Tiffany one.
Yes, that's what she said.
And it was a vinyl album, and I got it from my uncle, who worked at the radio station.
It had a pull-out poster.
It did have a pull-out poster.
Yeah.
And it had 2 sides.
Oh.
It was double-sided.
Tiffany.
It was Tiffany on one side, Tiffany on the other.
Oh my goodness. That's like a Bryn.
Sort of elephants.
My dad worked at the local concert venue, so he got us tickets to see her in concert. What? Never knew that. I'm jealous. I honestly cannot remember, nor can I find information on if New Kids on the Block opened for her that show, but I don't think so. I can just remember screaming so loud I hurt my mother's ears. Shortly after that, circa 1989, I was at my best friend Tara's house, or Tara,
Yep.
And her sister, who was 2 years older than us, had recorded these guys and showed us. I want to say that it was the Apollo show, but I might be wrong. It was a long time ago. We immediately fell in love, and our obsession soon surpassed her sister's. Maybe it was because we were in 7th grade and she was in high school, but these 5 guys soon took over our lives. I was originally a Jordan girl, but so was Tara. And we all know best friends cannot have the same favorites, so after a dream I had about Joey in the commercial for the official tour jacket. Okay, we need to look this up. What?
Yeah.
That I got as an 8th grade graduation gift. Yes, I still have it. Pictures, or it didn't happen. As our friend Rusha says. Just kidding. I believe you, Lesley. In his mop of curly hair, I transitioned to a Joey girl. It's odd because in real life I tend to go for the dark hair and eyes, and Tara for light hair and eyes. But whatever the reason, those were our guys. And I'm still a Joey girl today, but with extreme Donnie tendencies.
I hear that.
And look at this picture of her, and like they're 2 New Kids on the Block sleeping bags.
Yeah.
I thought at first it was like the comforter.
Yeah.
But it's 2 New Kids on the Block sleeping bags and pillows. And that pillow was one that Kara had sent.
Yeah.
And it looks like a real autograph. But I don't ever remember seeing those pillows.
Huh. We
did attend a couple of concerts back then. One show, we were to the side of the stage, and Mark and Joe's dad, Mark... Does Joe have a brother named Mark?
I don't know.
Mark and Joe's dad were a few rows ahead of us. I did not approach them. I remember we were wearing white because Tara's sister said it would be easier for them to see us in a crowd and therefore marry us if we were wearing white. That's some good advice.
That is some good advice.
And I will swear to this day that John waved to me. I believe it. Do you remember at the end of the show, Donnie would take off his sweaty white t-shirt and throw it into the crowd? Why did he think that was a good idea? Someone was going to get killed. Well, it came right at us, and the girls behind us dove onto us and to grab it. We tried to rip it, but couldn't, and the security guard ended up taking it from us before we killed each other. I would have boxed it out.
Yes, you would have.
Yeah, you know I would have.
I do.
I would have ended up with that. I'm still mad to this day. I'm mad for you. We find those chicks. I'm just kidding. What am I going to do? Meatloaf. We ended up getting a piece of towel he used, but it wasn't the same. No, it definitely wasn't, because you could wear the sweaty t-shirt.
Right.
But yet, it was sweaty. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I could. I never got to meet any of the guys back then, and not for lack of trying and begging, etc. It just never worked out. Okay, here we go. The closest we got was 1992. We took a drive into Boston. We only live an hour outside the city to see if we could find Joey. But somehow knew both his house and JP, which I texted her, but she didn't. What's JP? Is it Jamaica Plain?
I don't know.
Jamaica Plain. I don't know. In Brookline, address, though I could not tell you how. Yeah, it's crazy that everybody knew where he lived.
I know.
We first went to his Brookline house. Am I saying that right? Brookline?
Yes.
The one that was on Cribs. Does he still own it? We need to know. The house is surrounded by a huge fence and gate, but the gate was open? What? So we walked through and up to the front door and rang the bell? What? I haven't read this.
I haven't read it either.
Because I wanted to be like, I wanted it to be, like, I read part of the top of it, but I have not read this. The way the house was set up is there's this big glass wall to the left of the door, and up walks Joey. What?
OMFG.
Are you kidding? I can't even read this. What?
Yep.
We wait, and finally Tom, Joe's brother, comes to the door and says Joe is not home. We just saw him. He told us that their mom was not well, and that they were not taking any visitors, and asked how he got in. We said the gate was open. Oops. Joe never came to see us, and we left. We then went straight to his JP house. I grabbed some leaves from the front yard. Oh, yeah. We have that in common. See? See pics that I still have them. And while we were staying there, Joe's dad pulls up. He had just got home from the bar. It was freezing out, so he asked us inside. Holy crap, I'm inside Joey McIntyre's house. He took some pics with us, and then we went on our way. And I do see the leaves. She still has them.
Yes, I saw the picture of the leaves. I was like,
That's
what
amazing.
Is that?
So I cannot believe that she walked up there and then Joey was there. I don't know what I would have done. I would have thrown up. All right. Awesome. So that does not look like Danny.
What? That
picture of her, that doesn't look like him.
Yes, it does.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe it is, but he looks very different. Once in high school, it wasn't cool to like New Kids on the Block, so we hit our obsession and moved on to Real Life Boys. Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
Fast forward to college, 1994. I'm from Mass, so it wasn't a surprise I went to college in Boston. I met a girl there, and I can't remember her name. But she had been a huge fan and had lived in Boston, so she knew where all the guys lived. Oh my God, are you serious? Get a car. We are going right now. Agreed. Now, keep in mind, I'm a 17-year-old college freshman, and I'm stalking New Kids on the Block houses like I'm 12. Whatever. So we pull up to Danny's house, and oh my God, there it is in real life, just like the pictures. I had a camera and a pen and paper all ready for this moment I've been waiting so long for. We go up to the door, ring the bell. A little girl answers. Now remember, I'm there with my best friend Tara, who is very quiet. I'm the loud one and always take the lead. I have no idea who asked us, but one of us managed to squeak out, "Is Danny home?" Yep. Hold on. Wait, what? He's here? Like actually going to come to the door? I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. I just stood there in utter shock. He came to the door, told us he was home because he had the chicken pox. That sucks. I have no idea if that was true. Maybe I'll ask him someday. Danny, we should tag him and be like, is it true that you had chicken pox in this picture? I'm totally doing it.
Do it. Do it.
Tara hit me and said, you have the camera and the paper. Oh shit, yes, paper, autograph, picture. I somehow fumbled out the items. We got his autograph and picture and went on our way after thanking him 100 times. And he had chicken pox. That was my first New Kids on the Block meeting, and I'm really glad it was Danny because I think I would be dead right now if it had been anyone else.
That
was really nice of him.
Yeah.
All right. Next meeting, 1998. Oh, I would have died. The local radio station, Kiss 108, had frequent live shows on Friday mornings. The host was friends with Joe and frequently golfed with him. It was announced that Joe would be the special guest at an upcoming live show. This was my chance to meet him. I applied for tickets to the live show and got them. Was this for real? Was I really going to finally meet Joey after 10 years of waiting? I am so jealous right now. Can you see it? Can you see it oozing out of me? Yep. He came out, did the show. There he was, just feet from us. At some point during the show, there was a contest of sorts, and the crowd all went to the side to watch. I felt someone's hand on my back hip moving me to the side and saying, "Excuse me," to get through the crowd. I look. It's Joe. What? He touched you? Joe just touched me and talked to me. I'm dying, but trying to keep my shit together. Keep calm, Lesley. Don't act like an idiot. Lesley, we are destined to be friends. He finished the show and after stayed to take pictures and autographs with the fans. There were not a ton of us there, so it was pretty calm. I have zero recollection of what I said to him. I'm pretty sure it was stupid.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
And Lesley, you and I, we rock the white polo shirts.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I've got a picture to post soon about that. She said, I did get the pleasure to meet him again in 2000 at a CD signing and again in 2001. So we saw him in 2000, right? Or was it 99? I feel like it was 99.
I feel like it was 99. Well, 99 or 2000.
Yeah. All right. So he said, okay, so again in 2001, that story is worth mentioning. We were frequent patrons of the club The Roxy in Boston. Did we ever go there? No. What am I talking about? I never went there. Only that one time there that we took that trip there.
What are you talking about there?
That one time that we were like, let's go to Boston. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was
dumb.
That was dumb.
If you have ever seen The Heat with Sandra Bullock, that's the club. I don't think I've ever seen it. Well, we always went on Saturday nights and had special gold cards to get in free and cut the line. This was a Friday. As we pulled into the garage we always parked in, I see Joe walking out. I start screaming, oh my God, it's Joey McIntyre. I did that too, but it wasn't Joey McIntyre. My friend who I was with thought I met someone that looked like him. Like me. No, that's actually him. And there he goes. And we park and go to the door of the club. Our cards don't work on a Friday. So we put our name on the list because we knew people that worked there, but we had to wait. So we went downstairs to a different bar that had a band playing. And guess whose friend was in the band? This is real life, not a meet and greet, not a CD signing, just two people in their 20s at the bar. What would I have done?
Died.
I would have said, I've been doing this all my life. Now I'm definitely going to marry him. My friend is the most outgoing person you will ever meet. It was not a blockhead. So she was like, let's go talk to him. What? No. Yes, no. She starts walking. Oh God, this is happening. We approach Joe and his friends. I lock eyes with his friend. What are you doing, Lesley? Joey McIntyre is standing right there. We talked for a bit again. I don't remember what, but it was more relaxed. I think I was pretty cool this time around. It was typical bar chat about the band, his friend, etc. I could not have that chat. Nope. And my friend had the lead so I could relax. We took our picture with him and then went back to our friends. A little bit later, the host of the show comes up to my friend who was wearing a crazy pair of pants. Typical, I forgot about club wear.
Yeah.
This thing. And parades her around the dance floor, and there's Joey screaming for her. Joey is screaming for my friend. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? Yeah, Lesley, I feel ya. Shortly after, why did I leave? Something was wrong with me. Wait, what? Shortly after that, we could get into the club upstairs and left. Why did I leave? Something was wrong with me. Again, this day I met it myself. Okay, who's next? John. 1999, Hampton Beach Casino, New Hampshire. Joey concert. We get to the show, have incredible seats. The venue is set up with a table and such, so you're watching the show sitting down having drinks. So nice. We see a bustle of activity up front and realize it's John. John is there at the show. We have to get to him. But how? There are people surrounding him. When the show let out, everyone poured out the back doors where the buses were parked and trying to see Joe. I looked at Tara, as we were standing in the mass of people and said, why would John come out this way? He's going to go out the way we came in, where no one is. Back up. So we hightailed it around the building and out to the front. There was maybe a handful of fans waiting there, and guess who was right? Out walks John with a few friends in tow. We calmly walk up to him, ask for a pic. He gave us a signature hug and signed an autograph and was super sweet but quiet. This is my all-time favorite pic with a new kid. I actually look unlike my unfortunate outfit in the Danny meeting. Just remember, he had chicken pox. This brings us to 2000 and Jordan. Now let me remind you that Tara is a Jordan girl, as is her sister. We had tickets to see Janet Jackson in Boston, but the traffic was horrible, so we were late getting to the show. And when we got there, we were starving, so we stopped at Dunkin' Donuts in the garden to get some food before we went to the show. So we're standing there eating. If you've ever been to the garden, you can imagine where we are. Yeah, near the doors between Dunkin's and the box office windows. Nikki, this is the spot we met. I was just going to say, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, oh my God. So I look over and you've got to be shitting me, but there is Jordan Knight at the will call line. I freak the F out. Sorry, kids. I said F because Brody listens to this. Tara can't move or breathe. I'm screaming to her sister to give me her Duncan's bag so I have something for him to sign. I grab Tara, and we run up to him. This is really, really, really conflicting me. Because I don't know if it's Tara or Tara.
Oh, say Tara.
Tara. Like idiots again, why can I not put my shit together when meeting them? So me and all my genius say to him, "You're Jordan Knight." I'm sure he needed to be told that. And why this is the one conversation I can remember word for word, I have no idea. But maybe it's because it's the worst. Oh. So I say, "Don't lie to me. I know." What? Don't lie to me. I know who you are. Oh, that's funny. Could you imagine?
No.
Really, Lesley? Really? His friend says, "Dude, we can't take you anywhere." So I ask for his autograph, and he obliges and gives it to me. Did I say that right? Obliges?
Yeah.
And gives it to me and walks away. Tara has still yet to say a word, I think, and as soon as he is out of earshot, she breaks down crying.
Oh.
I'm the crier, not her, and says she can die now. We did not have a camera, so we do not have a picture from this. I still believe it happened.
Oh, I do too.
Look at the little sad face.
I know.
She cried through the entire Janet. Oh. I am like heartbroken right now. She cried through the entire Janet concert, and I think for a good month after saying her life was complete and she was prepared to die. Never changed, Tara. I love you. Tara, I love you. So that concludes my pre-reunion New Kids on the Block adventures. There are a lot more post-2008. I will work on it for next time.
Awesome.
What are you doing?
I was chewed up last night at your parents'
my
garage.
word.
Like through my pants and everything, and I'm just all itchy all of a sudden.
Like all of a sudden you just start going for it.
Yeah.
I feel you though. I know.
It's like all over my feet and my legs.
I'm sorry.
So, I need some calamine lotion stat.
Yeah, you do. So,
that was awesome, Lesley.
Yes.
That was amazing. I love it. I can't wait to hear more from you, too. Because I know you have more. Like, I know you have more.
She's told me the ones I can't say on.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to tell you those because you'll be like, what?
Well, I've heard.
Lesley's another one that we need to meet up with, and she needs to, like, be on the thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
totally.
like, now we're up to, like, 10.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I know. We could go on the road.
We could
have, like, an on-the-road tour. We could, like, make a t-shirt.
Yeah.
My so-called whatever
tour,
and we could meet at Dunkin' Donuts.
We can make up 10 and maybe sell 7.
You guys would buy a t-shirt, wouldn't you? My so-called whatever. What could we call our tour?
We could call our tour the... I don't know.
Please Don't Go Girl. I don't know. You Make Me Want to Play My Guitar tour. Oh, yeah. We already talked about that last one, about the t-shirts. I found that picture. I'm going to post it.
Yeah, post it.
Brooke wasn't wearing the t-shirt,
I
obviously.
I didn't want a t-shirt.
She did.
No, I did not want a t-shirt.
She just didn't want to wear it.
I didn't want a t-shirt. Make me one.
I
did not want one. And I said, I didn't want one. Don't make me one. I'm not going to wear it. I didn't pretend like I was going to wear it.
But you still should have done it just to support me.
No.
Why?
I didn't want to wear the t-shirt.
But it was cool.
I had a crew neck.
It still was cool.
I can't wear crew neck.
You wore crew neck to NKOTBSB.
That's different. It was NKOTBSB.
Brooke's mean.
I'm not mean.
You're mean when it comes to t-shirts that I work so hard on.
I didn't want it. I'll design you a t-shirt and you wear it.
Nope.
And then next time I'll wear your t-shirt.
Nope. I'm done in the t-shirt business.
That shop is closed up.
It's
so
done.
Sorry, when we go on tour, no t-shirts.
Oh, no, I'll make that one. But Brooke's not going to get one. She's cut off.
I probably wouldn't wear it anyway. Unless it was a v-neck. In black.
You're mean.
I'm not mean.
You are.
I don't pretend. I would never say I'm going to wear something and then not wear it.
Well, somebody did.
I know who did.
Oh. Because, you know, now that I think about it, I did have one leftover pink shirt.
Huh?
I had one leftover plain pink shirt.
Yeah.
So you must have said, you're right. You must have said, no, you didn't want one.
I don't want one.
But I did make 3.
Yes. And 2 got worn.
Yep.
And
Thank you, Bethany. You're the best.
So, anyway, that was awesome.
So, anyway.
Next week, block party.
Yes.
There's going to be a couple more serious stories.
Right. So, you know, we're going to let you know ahead of time.
Yeah.
But just be prepared.
I think we said that last week about this one.
Yeah, but this time we mean it. Like, we're definitely doing it next week. I have to prepare myself because they do, like, I don't know. It touched is the wrong word. Because, like, it did touch, but I don't want to, like, it, like, touched on some things that I have been through, and it was hard for me to read them.
Yes.
Which is a good thing. And as one of pointed out, like, I shouldn't be ashamed.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be. No. So you'll hear it all. But I just want to, like, get myself together. And, like, today I just didn't feel I wasn't prepared. Right. I wasn't prepared to do it. Right. And so next week I'll be prepared.
And we'll
do it.
It'll be a good show.
Yeah. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for sending your stories.
Yep,
Please keep sending them. And as we said, I mean, we shared some stories today. Some of them haven't even met them. Right. Well, except for Lesley. Wow. Danny with chicken pox. Totally posting that. Yeah. Did you really have chicken pox in this picture?
Please post that.
No, I'm definitely going to.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to retweet it. Yeah. Because we need a response. We need a
response. Stat.
Yeah. And we also need a response. How do I tell Joe that his website is down? Does he care? I don't think anybody cares.
How do we get him on the show?
Right. Honestly, phone call,
Skype.
I have questions. You know I do. You've seen them.
Yes.
I'm ready for this. Probably not.
I'm waiting your whole life for this.
That was a little pressure.
No, but all of the above. Right. All important
Maybe this will get to somebody and they'll be like, hey, Joe, listen. Right. This crazy chick.
His wife.
Yeah. I like her, by the way.
We need to, like, appeal to her.
I don't really know her, but she seems like a pretty cool.
And she seems like the type of person that will get stuff done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she does.
And, like, this is something that needs to get done.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah.
It's on your honey-do list.
I have questions. I have some serious questions. I need some serious answers.
Yes. Like, do you still have that house?
Yes. Other questions. I can't remember what they are now. See, okay. Do you think it will happen, honestly?
Yes, I do.
Do you really?
I do. I truly, truly do.
Seriously?
Yes.
I forgive you for not wearing the t-shirt.
The t-shirt that you never made.
That I realized that I didn't make it. I just made a huge big deal about it. All right, guys. You can probably relate to this episode. Maybe.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? You can probably relate to this.
I don't know, guys. It's been a long weekend. It's only freaking Monday. What the heck?
The weekend was so crazy, though.
Oh, my word. Well, it was last night.
Yeah.
I had a lot of stress in my life.
Yeah. Well.
Have I ever punched anybody in the face?
You hit me once.
Oh, yeah, I did. You hit me back.
I sure did.
And then I hit you again.
Yeah. That was Boston.
Yes, it was.
That was a stupid night.
And that was a stupid night.
Remember we were talking earlier, in the last episode, about has anybody ever, like, wronged you or, like...
Yep.
Like, that's one person?
Yep.
That I'm like, I don't ever need to see...
Nope.
Or think
and I never talked to him ever again after that.
That face ever again.
No, because he's just ridiculous.
He's dipshit. Like, a total, like, dip shit.
Yeah.
Is, like, the perfect word.
And why did we even go there?
Because we're stupid. I have no idea.
I feel like we had another option. Like, that we had something that we were going to go and try to find somebody.
I think we were just going just to go.
And we got lost in Southie.
Yeah, we did.
And that guy said, behind the glass.
You girls shouldn't be here.
You girls shouldn't be here.
So, this was a good episode.
Yes, it was. We talked about a lot of things.
We did. And I'm very tired.
Okay, yeah, I need to go to bed.
So
I got my second win there for a second, though.
Yes, you did. You got riled up.
What did I get riled up about?
Because you said you could probably relate to this. All right.
Okay, guys. So
thank you.
Yeah, and please keep sending us your stories.
And go find us on Twitter at SoCalledWhatever and on Instagram and our website and Facebook, My So-Called Whatever. And that's
tell your
all
friends.
she wrote.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad.
Don't tell my mom.
No, don't tell Brooke's mom, though. No, do not tell Brooke's mom.
Nope. And until next time.
Until next time.
Until next week.
I hope we have our block party mix for this.
Yeah.
Steven's been working on it.
That'd be amazing.
So I just want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Steven Palomino for our intro music.
And for having an awesome name.
Yeah. Isn't that a cool name?
That's an awesome name.
Mr. Steven Palomino.
Yep.
He's on SoundCloud. You can find him there. He's got some really cool hits.
Yep.
Tracks. So he's laying one down for us. He's laying down a block party one. And
I love it.
8-bit sound. That's what I asked for.
I love it.
So we're excited. What are you doing?
Nothing, just scratching.
I thought you were playing a game, like a scratch-off game or something.
No. Imagine if they... We should create an app for that. Virtual scratch tickets. You win real money.
Well, then we'd have to,
go to, the main...
Yeah, that's...
lottery.
You know what we need to do?
We live in Maine.
We already know we live in Maine.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We talked about Old Orchard Beach. We talked about living down...
La Vida Loca?
Yeah, that's true. Little Ricky Martin. Reminds me of working out like lady.
That reminds me of going to Florida with Steph and Heather and Davey.
Oh, you guys had fun.
And her dad driving us. And there was a DJ that was, quitting. He was, in the process of quitting. And we were driving. It was really, 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 really early in the morning. We were going to see, a shuttle takeoff or something. And he literally played Livin' La Vida Loca repeatedly for hours.
Are you serious?
We had to drive across the state. For hours, he played it in every language possible. He played it backwards.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
We sure did.
Do you remember, real quick?
Yeah.
When that radio station, 97X?
I missed 97X.
Do you remember when it played that the lunatics have taken over the asylum? They kept playing it over and over again.
Yeah, when it first started?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was freaky.
It was. But it was
freaked
awesome
me
station.
out, and I couldn't wait. Corey was pissed.
Why?
What is this music? Because 97X, 97.1 was a pop radio station, wasn't it?
I think it was pop after 97X.
So was it country before that?
It was country.
Okay, she was mad. Because she probably she liked country.
Yeah.
She still does.
No thanks.
And I was like, yes!
Yes! Awesome. 90s
right.
alternative. Only in the 90s it was just alternative.
Yeah, it was a 90s alternative. But I feel like we have to differentiate. When I say I like alternative music, I don't like new alternative.
I like new alternative.
I'm not all about it.
But I really love 90s alternative. There's nothing better.
No. Lil Weezer. Lil Bush.
Little Bush.
Little Bush. A little...
Nothing better than 90s alternative.
No. A little, What was that? What was that CD I had? Jelly? Feed the Tree? I loved that.
Belly?
Belly. Did I say jelly?
Yes.
I loved that.
Yeah, that was good. Little space hog.
Little space hog. In the meantime.
Little toadies.
Yes.
Possum Kingdom.
Possum King. Possum. This is my problem is that I only know half the stuff.
A little bit of Oasis.
Oasis reminds me of Bad Things at Darcy's.
Bad Things at Darcy's?
Yes.
What happened at Darcy's?
Oh,
wait. Do I know?
Yes.
Wait.
Look at that was for me.
Do I know?
Yes.
Was it something to do with... What's the initial?
T.
Yes! I was going to do this.
Ugh.
I know what you're talking about.
Bad decision-making skills.
Whatever. You were young.
I've learned from my mistakes.
Yes.
That was not fun.
We've been talking about not New Kids on the Block on our block party for About
That's
7
alright,
minutes.
still a block party. Give me love, give me all your love. Please. There's our outro.
There it is.
Oh, so real quick.
Poll.
I think I've said that like 5 times.
Poll time.
Poll time. So Kevin, my husband, has decided to take up listening to our podcast.
Yes.
And I found out one night when I'm laying in bed and I heard my intro. And I said, "What are you listening to?" He's like, "Your podcast." I asked him how he liked it. He goes, "You talk a lot about New Kids on the Block and Joey McIntyre." I said,
"Yep.
How's that different from real life?" He said, "You're right." So anyway, he was like, "You guys need an outro." I don't think we need one. We got to have a really good intro first.
Right.
I mean, I like our intro.
I love our intro.
But like, maybe we'll just use that as our outro too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And can I just tell you something? I was listening to This American Life.
You can tell me.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I was listening to This American Life like I do every week.
Yes.
And it's a really, really fine podcast.
Mm-hmm. But they also like are part of a network.
They have a lot of resources.
Yeah.
And I don't.
And I think
they have an outro.
And I think
I think
they like went to school for this.
Well, I also think that Ira Glass has been doing it since 1995.
Oh, okay.
So
there you go. I will tell you a couple new podcasts I've been listening to.
Oh, yes.
This Is Why We Drink. It's an excellent podcast.
That sounds like I would enjoy that.
You would,
and
and it's amazing. This Is Why We Drink. Tell them that I sent you. Also, This Is Why We Drink. Sorry. It's called The Mems.
Mems?
Yeah, Mems, I think is what it's called. And it's about, like, stupid things you did on the internet. I mean, she's younger than us, but it's a pretty good podcast. I'm listening to that, too.
Mems?
Yeah, MEMZ, I think.
Z?
Yeah, did you find it?
Oh, Mems podcast.
Yeah,
right there.
It's pretty good. So.
I saw my neighbor's cat.
They're funny.
And then the other one was This Is Why We Drink.
Yep. And it's paranormal and crime. And it's amazing.
That's awesome.
It's like the best. And so she had actually like, I don't know how she found me on Twitter. Probably like marketing or whatever, but
yeah.
I was like, this is like right up my alley. So she was like they were talking back and forth to me. I was like, I'm binging your podcast right now, and it's amazing.
They have good reviews too. Well, they have 5 ratings, 5 stars.
They didn't get a meh.
They didn't get a meh.
But you guys have been amazing because you've been giving us good ratings.
Yeah, you have. It's been awesome.
That was a rhyme.
Yes.
All right, so we're out because now we've been talking for a long time.
Yeah.
I think we made an hour. High five.
We did.
Hear that?
That was a high five. And then it was Nikki clapping.
Yep.
I can make your hands clap.
All right, we're done.
Yeah. Peace out.
Bye.